What's up, everybody? Welcome to. This is a guest appearance on this show. It's actually my boy AJ show. This same goals, different struggles, sports talk. I'm joining my boy AJ, my boy Q. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, bro?
What up? What up? Y'all know what up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We actually been. I know we got to dive into this, and I know my boy Q ready for this. We've been talking about NFL free agency all week long. So I gotta ask y'all, how y'all feel about free agency so far? It can be Falcon wise, it can be league wise. How y'all feeling?
I'll let Q go first.
I'll take off first. It don't matter. League wise, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. The league is very shook up right now, and that's a good thing because as we can all pretty much can see, Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes is a force. He's showing he don't matter who he got, he gonna win. He's showing he can probably go 9-7. I mean 9-8, and make a Super Bowl run for real. They didn't show that, and we seeing that they loading up during the off season. So they not exactly loading up, but they keeping everything that they need. And if something is probably missing, they're putting a pursuit towards it. So I ain't gonna lie, the league is shooking up. Now you have teams like Philly, Houston. Hell, we put Atlanta in there. They're showing that they're going to make a fight. I ain't gonna lie, I like Houston over for the AFC right now. I feel like DeMeco Ryans is seeing that he got something at quarterback, and I feel like he know that he's finna this for the long haul. Let me go ahead and get every piece I need around him, and you can't be mad at that because the man was a rookie quarterback and was a top passer. The man took his team into a second round of playoffs. I don't care who they played in the first round because Cleveland had the best defense in the league this year. The man went out there and exposed them. Just being real.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, I hate. I gotta agree with him.
Yeah, man, come on, man. I do this. You know this. Come on, I don't even know why you playing with me. I do this.
Like I do like Houston. That's
man, I love Houston, bro. I'm telling you, I like that. I like CJ Stroud, bro. He's a good ass quarterback, bro. I've been saying this since Ohio State, bro. I'm telling you, he's the only Ohio State quarterback I ever watched, and I said, "Oh, that nigga gonna be something, bro." And I've been watching that the way we go back to Troy Smith. I promise on everything I love. I said, "Oh, that he hard. He gonna be something better than JT Barrett. All of them. I'm just being real, real talk, bro. I'm just being real now. That CJ Stroud hard, bro.
I felt the same way too. So I agree with that one.
He has a football IQ with the quarterback too. Let me tell you what CJ Stroud. I feel like what he might be doing was like he probably ain't. How he be on cue with his wide receivers is like he take them niggas to the strip club after every game and be like, bro, point them out. I got you, my boy. Yeah, that's how he on cue with his receivers, bro. Like he do that for them type shit.
Shout out V Live in Houston, yo. Definitely. Shout out V Live in Houston. I had to remember it, but shout out V Live in Houston.
But yeah, though. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you another team that's been kind of making adjustments on the low. The Tennessee Titans.
Yeah,
the Tennessee Titans.
I like that.
Look at contingency going on right now, man. I'm not exactly sold on Will Levis, but at the same time, he had an okay year. He didn't really do nothing bad. He could have been more consistent, but he got some learning to do. He got year 2, and we're gonna see what's going on with him.
You feel like they could come out of that conference?
No, that conference up for grabs.
Nah, Houston in there. My bad.
No, that division.
Yeah, my bad.
That division up for grabs. That division up for grab though. I ain't gonna lie.
Houston in that.
But that's all they got to. I mean, I ain't gonna say that's all they got to do because you got to think of put it like this. Can't forget about Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. He just hurt this year. You cannot forget about Anthony Richards and the coach because he showed that he can play on the NFL level.
Since Calvin Ridley's gone, who do Trevor Lawrence have to throw to?
He got Gabe Davis and Christian Kirk still out there.
Oh, they did sign.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, and Christian, yeah. Calvin Ridley, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Guess what? They really should have kept Calvin Ridley, man, for real, because he really didn't make no noise like that, and he got 1,000 yards. That's good for somebody not making no noise like that, for real.
I think him and Davis would have been a nice little combination.
He only played about 10, 11 games. Yeah. So that's good. I would have kept him for real. But knowing Calvin Ridley, man, he went after the bag. So,
hey, we appreciate the third round.
I think his name, what's Trevor Ariza's brother? That's the running back for Jacksonville, too. Out of Clemson.
He's my ETN.
ETN, yeah, I like him at the running back position. He's not like a big name right now, but I do like him.
You want me? I'm gonna tell you why I like Trevor Etienne. Trevor Etienne, what he do in the league is the same thing he did at Clemson.
Yeah,
for real. He ain't changed. He ain't, and it was good at Clemson to keep him where that system, you know what I mean, where he fitted it right. He can go out there and get you maybe, and without the game, he might get you like 9, 10, 11 first downs through the game, which is good. That takes the pressure off the quarterback. He does the same thing with Jacksonville. I feel like they might just probably need to run him a little bit more and take the pressure off Trevor Lawrence's arm. But Jacksonville still, in that division, bro, on some real G shit, Jacksonville still, they got a good enough to run for it. Like I said, I still like Houston and DeMeco Ryans. I'm not going to lie. I like that little combo. It looks good. They've been showing what they're trying to do in the offseason that it's going to be something for real. But we're not going to just say that for sure they got that conference. When everything down there.
Who did they bring in as running back, too?
Who?
They signed the running back, too.
You talking about Tony Pollard?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Pollard.
But I do agree with you.
Yo, Justin Brown said who won.
I'm throwing it up there. He said Justin Brown said who won free agency up to this point. I'm gonna agree that it's Houston. I think Houston is the
Houston or Philly?
Yeah, Houston and Philly are the two.
I'm gonna just be real. If the Pittsburgh Steelers can go get a good wide receiver or something in free agency real quick, I'll put them right up there too because y'all just got two good quarterbacks. I'm just gonna be real. Despite what y'all be trying to say about Justin Fields, bro, I'm gonna just go ahead and put this out here right now. No, I never wanted Justin Fields to come to the Atlanta Falcons, bro. I'm just be real with it. And if and one time I said I was like, he fits the culture. I'm not gonna lie, which he does.
He does fit the culture.
Fits the culture. But if we're gonna go goddamn get a quarterback that we promising hardware in the future in the site, we go get the best one that's available. And I'm sorry, Kirk Cousins was the best one available. I just being real. Now I feel like he didn't have to get $180 million.
No, he
did not have to get that much. Now I'm not gonna say and cap you down on that. But you know why he did that? The Falcons waited too long to show interest and say they was going to get him, and now everybody else are putting their bid in. So now you got to beat 8, 9 teams.
But I don't feel like they had to go just all in on not for $180 million. I don't.
They tell you what's going on.
They had to get a quarterback at some point.
I didn't say they didn't have to, but I don't feel like because we.
I don't know. Listen, from the rumors surrounding the NFL. John Elway done put $140 million out there for Kirk Cousins. I don't know how that is, but
they put up for Russell Wilson. Look how that turned out for him. I mean,
but you know the difference in Denver and us. When you look at the Falcons roster set up at the playoffs.
Yeah,
that roster in Denver is awful.
But hold on, that's my point. And you keep saying that's my point. Y'all keep saying we're set up. How long has our roster been set up for the playoffs?
Just last year.
We ain't had no quarterback.
Yeah, we didn't have no talent in 2022.
Can I ask? Hold on. Can I just ask a question? In the last 2 years, did we not have a chance of 1 or 2 games to make the playoffs?
I'm gonna be true.
We were
last 2 years.
AJ, from Matt Ryan's last year to now, quarterback play is the only reason we ain't been in the playoffs, bro.
I've been saying that, but you're not answering my question.
I'm telling you right here. Quarterback.
So you telling me we're only 1 or 2 games away from the playoffs, and we need to spend $180 million?
Okay, but think about saying we're only 1 or 2 games away from the playoffs. We can't predict on whatever the NFC South, the rest of the NFC South teams' record going to be.
Right.
See, here's the issue with that. Also, we had the NFC South locked until Baker Mayfield and them came up in here. Y'all remember that game against Tampa Bay?
Exactly.
They came back and beat us in the fourth quarter. But the thing is,
quarterback play can do that.
Yeah, quarterback play can do that to you. But also, he got paid day one free agency money in the market. The market now at this point is unfortunately 180. And it was him that did the market like that. Jimmy Garoppolo did the market like that. Daniel Jones did the market like that. So we paid basically what the market is. I agree.
Repeat, you said David Jones, right?
Daniel Jones from the Giants, yeah. He got 108. How that's
turning out?
Right, but that's the standard.
No. But I'm saying that's cool. We follow a standard, but everybody has a system and standard. Pittsburgh don't even go by that standard because if they did, they would have spent that money. So everybody have a business decision. Now the business decision we following has not got us nowhere.
But this is the first. This is the first time that the Falcons have to actually go all in. And the reason, and I actually brought this up. We had a conversation on Facebook last night that none of y'all know about. But what I was saying to AJ on Facebook last night was one of the reasons that the Falcons went all in on a quarterback is because, number one, although this is a new head coach, Terry Fontenot is in year number 4. Right. This man's had 3 straight losing seasons. He cannot really put as much I wanted Justin as I say I wanted Justin. He fit the culture, but I don't think he wanted to take that chance. For one, I think Chicago misplayed the market. We all see that they misplayed the market. I think Chicago was trying to get a first or a second.
Yeah, facts. That's fucked up at.
Yeah, but the problem is they couldn't. We all Falcon fans here. You know our fan base. If we would have set 3-4 days, they would have had a fit. Man, we out here, everybody going to get a quarterback. We need to go get a quarterback.
I'm gonna say what everybody else don't want to say.
What's that?
And I really don't give a damn how nobody feels. They don't want to. They didn't want Justin for another reason too. You think if they had got Justin, that them people that pay, we don't pay as the culture. We're not paying for them season tickets, bro. We know who's paying for them season tickets, right? Let's keep it real. So we gotta stay still as a business decision. You have to put that into marketing decision, and think for a minute. Who's our biggest? Who gonna pay for to bring these money into the season tickets? Who's gonna be that? It ain't us because we'll watch it from the house.
As a season ticket holder, I disagree with that. There's a lot of black folks that are season ticket holders in this city right now.
The problem is more than white.
It's actually pretty big. It's a lot of black folks.
More than white, bro.
What numbers?
I have to see that for facts, bro.
I promise you. You go to the games, you will definitely see that there is a lot of African American season ticket holders in this city.
I don't mean to cut all off.
Wait.
I'm to kill y'all conversation right here. It's a lot of people in the city that hold season tickets. Now, what you talking about, AJ, is the motherfuckers that's closer down to the field, for real. What
Nate don't show up to the game.
Yeah, what Nate talking about is a motherfucker who don't give a fuck where he at, as long as he can see, look at that jumbotron or look down that field. I'm telling you, bro. So guess what?
Okay, my bad.
Be real.
Like, that's what my mindset is.
I'm gonna be real. Take this.
I agree with that.
My bad. So like, that's why I have to remember that sometimes because I know what my mind is always thinking.
Nah, word.
So
I see what you. I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah, word. You wrong.
But I can even go.
Take that from a nigga who bought season tickets, bro. And I went to 2 games.
Yeah, like there are people that are actually season ticket holders in this city. The problem is that the ones that if they were catering to that portion of the fan base, AJ, they never show up to the game.
Yeah,
even when they're having a winning record. That's
a good point. I definitely understood. They cannot do that as a business decision, but they ain't nobody gonna say it. Like that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody gonna just say it. We don't bring that up. We don't never bring that up.
Supposed to say that. You ain't supposed to say that though. You ain't supposed to throw that all out there like that.
Nah. You supposed to. But the thing is, they gotta do something to get those 50-yard lines full. Because I watch the games.
Yeah, so I definitely understand. I understand the bit, but see, that's why I say, just because I understand business from that part now, and everybody's not gonna think like that. You get what I'm saying? I see where I want, but I do understand why you went for Kurt and where you're going at and what the market is, like what and where you're trying to. I understand that. So, but everybody's not gonna say that. I'm gonna say
that ain't all. Went for Kurt though, man. Kurt's still the best thing out there, bro. I hate to tell you that.
Unfortunately,
as far as free agency, you're not wrong. As far as free agency, bro, you're not wrong. Like I'm gonna tell you, as far as the numbers, But if we comparing the numbers, like Russell Wilson has been to 2 Super Bowls, so was he really the best?
Are we gonna say Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl or been to the Super Bowl without the Legion of Doom?
Nah.
Listen, hold up. Russell Wilson last year as a Seattle Seahawk. Hold on. Russell Wilson last year as a Seattle Seahawk, that was his first time in his career up for MVP. He was like damn near 10 years in then, right?
But was the Legion of Doom the same when his last year though?
No, the Legion of Doom is when they won the Super Bowl back in 2014. 2013, 14, 15 is Legion of Doom. After 15, they started breaking that shit up. I think Pete Carroll and the players started having problems.
I respect.
Thank you. Legion of Boom most definitely carried them. On God.
No, I respect. No, you're not wrong.
I never noticed that Legion of Boom. I never noticed that Legion of Boom even carried Russell Wilson like that.
Okay. So was Russell Wilson a game manager, or was he a game manager?
For years, he was a game manager. He's really still a top game manager. To be
he's a top game manager.
He's not a game changer. I'm sorry.
Being a game manager.
He's really not a game changer. He can get out there and change the game, but he's a real systematic quarterback. He's a game manager for real. And the thing is,
I'm not in no fight with that. But I'm not in no fight with that, bro.
No, but I ain't though. If I had to have a game manager, he's the best game manager in the game, though. I hate to say that, but that's the truth. Best game manager in the right
it's
there.
not like he really had bad, terrible numbers at Denver. Like,
oh, see, yeah, and that's whoever.
It wasn't terrible.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but whoever just said that most definitely can't take nothing from Beast Mode, boy. Oh God,
no, he definitely.
Beast Mode went hard. Beast Mode used to keep it where Russell Wilson didn't even have to throw a ball on the drive. Oh God.
So let me ask y'all this: why y'all okay then? So why do you feel like they took the ball away from Beast Mode in this? Because we all know that's an automatic.
That's just goofy.
Talk about that. We already know that was some straight Pete Carroll shit. They didn't want to see Marshawn Lynch side.
The face of the. That's what I mean. So it's a business. They don't want certain people to be in the face of the league, like a certain type of people.
Now listen. Now look what I got Pete Carroll, bro. He lost his team slowly but surely. You lost everything, bro. Look where it got him, bro. They only roll with him just because of, you know what I mean? It's over with. He brought a Super Bowl down there, so you get a little bit longer than the next motherfucker.
No, you're right. I feel you. Like
you went back to back.
Yeah.
And to be real, the Seattle Seahawks is still a good franchise. Rather, you know what I mean? Even with Geno Smith leaving right now, that's still a good franchise. Hold on real quick.
I can't take nothing away from Pete Carroll because like I didn't expect to see Geno Smith become the player he was.
Yeah.
And you feel me? So it's hard to really put anything against Pete Carroll because the way he has done with Geno Smith, nobody's seen that. And Geno Smith's career before that was terrible.
And you know the crazy thing about it is, I'm gonna tell you this. I think based on our draft positioning is a big reason why we went Kurt. Because I'm gonna tell you the reason I say that. 1, 2, and 3 going QB.
Yeah,
we don't have a shot.
We would have had in the top 5. Kurt one never came.
Yeah, and me as a fan, when you look at the prospects, if it ain't Caleb, Jaden, or Drake, I'm not touching a QB in the top 10.
It's a gamble.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, regardless.
But you know what's so crazy? I've been hearing a lot about JJ, and I heard Denver either trying to trade up for him because they think his name is getting real hot. Now, I know y'all not really as sold on him, but I'm just saying this is what the media is saying. His name is getting hot, and Denver is really high on him. But y'all saying y'all wouldn't take a quarterback or another quarterback that high.
He's a systematic quarterback, and he fits that team. It's rather him or Bo Nix.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go Michael Penix Jr. for Denver.
Bo Nix, I like I do either see neither one with that. That's
you know what?
Damn, bro. Like I ain't come on here to agree with you like that, but damn, I agree with that.
I do this. What you say?
But what it changed? We were arguing all day, but now I'm like, I don't know where it happened.
But it's a fact though, because
I ain't forgot about you. I'm there.
Oh yeah. They've been having conversations off. He's been giving us the business about Kirk Cousins. He's definitely been giving us the business about Kirk Cousins.
I ain't gonna lie. The man snapped though. The man snapped and said the man got 180 million for 78, going 78, 70. He snapped with that one now. I said, okay, nigga.
I saw that. But I will say this. No, I'm not saying that we're 100% sold on Kirk Cousins, but that was their option at the moment. I'm not about to sit here and say I'm the biggest Kirk Cousins fan.
I think y'all get confused with me and with Kirk. I never said Kirk was a bad quarterback. I know what Kirk's going to do, especially with Kyle Pitts. I know what he's going to do. My problem is this. We spent $180 million. We still need a DN. You said we need another cornerback. We need another safety, right? Y'all, I seen a post. We just talked about that offensive line. That offensive line, like Rilla still got marked last year sometimes. So the offensive line is still iffy, and we still need another wide receiver. Do you or do you not agree on that?
Well, as far as the defensive, I think number 8 gonna be defensive end. That's what I think.
Yeah, I do. I can't
really,
even.
I feel like 8. I feel like
that wide receiver. That's why I don't know. I've been hearing stuff about Washington wide receiver, and it's kind of, I don't know.
So Mooney is.
I feel like our 8 pick is gonna be a corner.
God damn, I had that one now. Well, he hit me with that one.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it. They just let Jeff Okudah go. You know what I mean? So that means we're gonna run with Trey Flowers, opposite of AJ Terrell, or D Alford.
Right. You didn't like the cornerback we got from Utah last year?
Right now.
You say what? What'd you say, AJ?
The cornerback we got from Utah last year. You didn't like him?
Clark Phillips. I like Clark Phillips third, but I don't know if they're gonna probably run with him. I would. Now I'm not gonna lie. He's good. He's playmaking good at that. I really feel like he might still got a little bit more learning to do For real, for real.
Okay.
But at the same time, you can throw him in there. But at the same time, just remember that's still the third, fourth rounder you throwing in there and you gambling on. So
that's real.
AJ Terrell was the
To me,
first
he's a
rounder.
slot guy.
Been showing since he been in the league that he can contend. He can. I ain't gonna lie. Guess what? I love AJ Terrell to death. He do have to start doing a couple of fourth quarter tighten up. He'll let a nigga get off on him. Now, but I ain't gonna lie.
I think the whole team gave up.
Give him an overall game performance.
Oh yeah, them last couple games.
1 through 3, a motherfucker ain't touching that ball on him though.
Yeah, I think
so
at
like,
the end of the year, the way I seen him like cover versus Chicago, I was just like, nah, that ain't.
Hey,
hard on him, but nah, that ain't.
They were cold.
Yeah, like
nah, them niggas. Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even remember the last time the Falcons even played in snow, bro. Like that.
Hey, let me tell you something. Ever since I seen Vic go up to Green Bay and beat Green Bay, I don't have no excuses for no Falcons doing no snow. Vic went up to Green Bay when everybody doubted him and beat Green Bay that year with Sean Jefferson as his wide receiver, Brian Fitterin, Algie Crump. Like, bro, he had no really too much.
Hey, but
he beat them in the snow. Brett Favre, your favorite quarterback, bro.
I'm just saying that's true. I'm not gonna say and cap you down, but that snow was nothing like that snow that was in Chicago though.
And then another thing, we had a better defense in 02 than we did last year.
That in Buffalo got some snow,
bro.
What did he say? Hold up.
Well, the no use in Jabber VBA if we can keep pressure on the QB. Our DBs can't guard people for 10 seconds. Yeah, and I can agree with that's the reason I think it's gonna be a pass rusher because
here's the whole thing. Y'all forgetting. Grady Jarrett got hurt. When Grady Jarrett got hurt, that's when all the pressure left.
He got hurt. But I'm gonna tell you the reason why I agree with that.
I like our other defense even we drafted last year. Not to interrupt you, Nate, but
just about Zach Harrison.
Didn't play a lot, bro. They didn't give him a chance to play a lot.
He's straight.
But you know, one of our problems was getting that sack or getting that pressure in the fourth quarter because we literally lost 2 games because we could not bring down Josh Dobbs, who ran for a free gift. I was hot. I was hot about that.
I was listen, bro. What?
And then the next week, we let Kyler Murray run all the way
first game back.
First game back. They did good on him all game until the fourth quarter. That nigga wasn't doing nothing until like the last 8 minutes of the fourth quarter, bro. That ass. Yeah, didn't play that game? Didn't Taylor Heineke play that game?
Yeah, then Ritter came and gave us a lead, and then we the third down play. Yeah, it was we lost too many games because we could not bring the quarterback down. So we gotta get a pass rusher. But I do agree with you, AJ. We do need a safety because Richie Grant is one of the worst safeties that we've had, and I do not like Richie Grant.
And is you really so on? I know y'all say Dallas Turner is a beast. I thought Reuben Foster was a beast. I thought a lot of people from Alabama.
Reuben Foster hard too. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah, Reuben Foster was nice.
Dallas, but here's the thing.
But did he live up to potential?
His legal stuff messed him up.
I feel like facts, most definitely. But even around that though, I feel like Dallas Turner is a better edge than him just because of his speed, the moves. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lie. Reuben is a better tackler than him though. Yeah, Ruben's a better tackler. I ain't gonna lie. Ruben wrap up for real. And don't nobody he grab you ain't no broke tackle on that. I give it that. Now, but what you call it hard too though? What's the name? Verse?
Yeah, I'm high on Jared Verse than I am Dallas Turner, but I'm not against either or.
I can agree with that. I ain't gonna lie. I can agree with that, but I probably still take Turner over him.
Yeah,
but I can agree with you on that though. I can agree with you on that.
You see, the Falcons are in a prime position where you can pick one of the because Latu from UCLA, he's not a slouch. So you really got three.
I like him now.
You got three solid options right there. Yeah.
I just never be sold on some like if it's not a defensive back from Alabama, I just don't never know. You know, I ain't gonna doubt the man because I ain't seen him. I'm give him a chance, but I just that reputation of that like Q told me earlier. Alabama don't really produce good quarterbacks. That's well known too.
Not in the NFL.
They had some top defensive ends too that came out in the draft.
What we gonna say? Giants to the bowl. Y'all having a good.
What bowl? The Super Bowl?
What bowl?
Hey, let me throw this out here though. They not going nowhere to the Super Bowl, but shout out to them for finessing Carolina out of Brian Burns. Because how you get away with a second and a fifth for that elite pass rusher?
Oh no, you know what? I really feel like he just ain't want to play down there no more.
That's new. I ain't hear about that.
That's why I say this year coming up with Bryce Young, I'm not gonna just count him out. I'm gonna pay attention to him because one thing we definitely know, the Carolina system is all fucked up right now, for real, for real. They coming,
that's terrible. He has
from
nothing.
The owner to the coach to no other team is doing that right now. You feel me? No other team is doing that right now. We can say what we want to say about the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears still got one of the best front office. They you know what I mean? They coaching horrible. They keep gambling on these coaches now. I'm not gonna say cap you down on that. They keep gambling on these coaches, but we're not still gonna make it seem like the Chicago Bears franchise is monumental. It is, on God. We can name a whole bunch of these motherfuckers on everything I love, and it's I ain't gonna cap. Now they're not good at developing quarterbacks. Jay Cutler was horrible. For real, for real. Jay Cutler, you know what? Only thing that was wrong with Jay Cutler, he had a problem with always throwing the ball 50 yards down the field. That's it. If you throw the ball 30 times a game and fucking on some real G shit, you throwing the ball 40 yards down the field, but you're promising to throw an interception or two a game.
You post this already?
Oh, he's got a second, fifth. Oh, yeah. But I still, for a pass rusher like Brian Burns, I feel like they should got a first because Brian Burns is really good. They could have got 2 firsts the year before with the Rams. The Rams tried to trade for him in 2022, but they only had 1 second round pick, so that's good for them. And then another thing that I wanted to mention in regards to them is I feel that their roster got a lot of turnover they got to make happen this offseason because you don't want to get too far. Not New York, Carolina. They got to do a lot of turnover because you don't want to get too far out.
What about that wide receiver they just got? What was the dude they just got for? They just got a wide receiver for
Carolina.
Yeah, they just got a wide receiver for Bryce Young.
Let me see. I missed that. Promise I did.
God damn it!
I know they're in talks with Michael Gallup. I do know
they just got somebody for him, bro.
Hold on, I'm finna look.
That's in consideration.
I ain't know nothing about that, bro.
I forgot what.
I know he's a guy that's in consideration.
Somebody. Oh, Deontay Johnson.
Oh yeah, he right. Deontay Johnson from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And they still got Thielen.
I like Deontay Johnson for them. I don't know why Pittsburgh. Yes, I do.
You don't.
I do know. I like Deontay Johnson for Pittsburgh, but I do know why they got rid of him. Get ready to see what Arthur Smith will do with that offense.
Yeah,
childish.
I'm scared to see what Arthur Smith gonna do with that offense.
Johnson, it's like even with his game's kind of childish too because it seems like he don't his game too.
That's just being real. Like it's childish. Like they was on some childish stuff last year, bro. Like I seen the extra replays of them just being selfish, bro. You can't win like that.
Listen, Deontay Johnson has a problem with keeping his toes in bounds. He's okay. He's a good route runner though. I ain't gonna lie. He has hell of a moves. Now I ain't gonna say in cap. He ain't bad. It gotta be good for Bryce Young though. I ain't gonna say in cap.
Yeah.
I feel like that him moving from a team, and I know he didn't expect that to come. I feel like him moving to the team and going to a team that's way worse is gonna mature him.
You know, a team we haven't talked about, bro. We haven't brought up Miami, and Miami Slick made some good moves too. Now,
what moves they made that was good?
Y'all don't like what Miami did?
I do like what they've done. I think that I like the addition of Poyer.
Well, hold on. What's the moves they made that y'all?
Yeah, they brought in Shaq Barrett, Poyer. I like those small moves. It's not no major moves.
Good. Other than that, I can't agree with y'all. I'm sorry.
I like Shaq Barrett because I don't like their pass rushing. They actually got a lot of pressure last year, but Shaq Barrett will fit Miami for this.
Oh yeah, they did kill Barrett. I'm tripping. Now that's good. Yeah, I forgot they got Shaq. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
He'll do well with Jalen Phillips.
And it's not like they was really like they needed a lot. So it's like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. Despite what everybody's trying to say about that Miami defense, they need a lot, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That shit is.
You don't like
second. That was one of the biggest NFL defensive busts last year, bro. Oh, God.
Jalen got hurt though, so it's like
tricky.
Yeah, they was getting hurt. I guess. Yeah,
they did have injuries, but they're kind of tricky because.
Guess what? They can have injuries. That's just like Xavier Howard get hurt, and then you throw Eli Apple in there.
He's gone now.
They do need to add.
Yeah, he gone. Still good.
Yeah, they add another corner. I've never been an Eli Apple fan, and then I also hate that they lost Christian Wilkins because Christian Wilkins to be one of the better D tackles in the league. You know they lost him in free agency.
And you don't know, like we don't know what they're gonna do in this draft, bro. Like this draft is so deep. That's why I'm like. I was missed like with the stuff the Falcons was doing because I'm like, What are y'all gonna do? Like, I don't know where y'all going where in the draft. I know it's gonna be defense, but it's still like I don't know where they still could be, what they could be thinking.
So
and that's being real.
If you ask me, yeah, pass rush is one of the top needs. I do agree with you getting the safety, getting another corner. But another slept-on thing that the Falcons got to address is getting a center. Drew Dalman is awful. I hate Drew Dalman.
Awful.
You got to go get a center at some point in this draft.
He fell off in a year too, bro.
Yeah.
Like he fell off in a year, bro. I don't understand that, bro.
Get some rest.
Yeah, Drew Dalman. I'm not a Drew Dalman fan. Caleb McGarry, I ride the fence with him because he's a great run blocker, but he is if you put an elite pass rusher on him, he's gonna get cooked every single time. That's one thing.
So y'all feel like we got line problems too.
It ain't major problems. Okay, the left side of our line is good. On everything. Our right side of the line is kind of suspect. For real. Yeah, that right
really
side
two positions,
suspect, bro. The left side is that's shit great. Don't nothing go over there. On God, pass. Don't nothing come on that side. Now that right side, that shit's goddamn suspect, bro. It's on everything. Run or pass. That shit get colliding on over there, bro. And them niggas like they on the ground.
The only thing I can say about I know Kirk gonna get the ball out. Now, if he can't get the ball out, I just want to know how long he can hold up, and that's what I gotta see.
I'm gonna say this: if our receiving core don't get off, and I'm talking about Drake and Kyle Pitts, that's going to be more of a knock on them because we know he's going to throw the ball. But
yeah, that's why I'm not taking that away. Like I'm not going to do that on here. Like I ain't gonna lie, I say that man can't throw the ball. He throwing it,
but if he flops, that's one reason that I still say that I think a QB could be a part of this draft class because at this point you still got to get.
Y'all think Jake Matthews is terrible?
Yeah, Jake Matthews is
he okay. He okay. Depending on who you. I ain't gonna lie. I started second guessing him when they played the Detroit Lions because they told him awful.
Aiden went to work on him. He definitely went to work.
They really went to work on the whole line. That's the game. Noticed that the Detroit Lions had a good ass D line, bro. Them niggas went crazy on that goddamn game.
They gonna say nice.
Jake Matthews, he was solid for a long period of time, but
he's down. He's like he's falling off his.
His production and what he makes.
Yeah.
Because if believe it or not, AJ, before Kirk Cousins, he was the highest paid player on the roster right now.
Facts.
Jake Matthews?
Jake Matthews.
Yeah,
Jake Matthews' contract is crazy.
But that's what I was about to ask you. That makes sense to y'all business wise. Like that don't make no sense.
As far as the tackles?
Do you think he's worth it?
He been there.
So at the top, he got that contract back in his prime.
And then you gotta look at it like this, bro. Much as
they can't restructure, you don't feel like they could have restructured?
Yeah, he restructured several times, but I mean, he supports that back end of his deal.
Okay, so listen, not try to stop that. So let's go back to this quarterback thing with Justin Fields and Kirk Cousins. Okay, so we all know for real, all the Atlanta playmakers right now are young, for real. Offense and defense, for real. They're young. You need a veteran presence to come in and take command. That's not Justin Fields. I'm sorry. That's not him. He's still. I promise to God on everything.
Why do you feel that's not him when?
Yes. Listen. So this is why. Because I'm just gonna tell you right. It's about the numbers. I'm sorry. It's all about the numbers because that's what.
Why is it always about numbers to you?
That's what coaches and owners are going to look at. That's what's going to determine if you're going to be, say, a starter or a backup.
Does that mean it makes good businesses? Because I'm just saying, just because
it does.
How? Yeah. Because let me explain this to you. Like they have had all these. Justin Herbert had 5,000 yards, but guess who won?
He ain't getting benched though.
But guess who won the Super Bowl that year?
He ain't getting benched, and for one nigga, they didn't have nobody, bro. What are you talking?
Yeah, their coaching was
trying to sit here and tell me
Justin Herbert didn't have nobody on his team.
They had talent, but Brandon Staley.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. He had talent. Don't do
that,
bro. Like he didn't have talent.
Bro, that is not no Super Bowl winning team. That's a team that goes to the playoffs first round, bro. They're gonna lose in the first round.
You think right now we beating Detroit with what we got?
You talking about Kirk Cousins and company?
He couldn't.
Ho! You talking about? Are you talking about Kirk Cousins and company being Detroit Lions?
Now all of a sudden, because he came to Atlanta, he couldn't even do the shit in Minnesota.
He
couldn't do nothing in Washington.
He was good in Minnesota.
Against them this year.
What did he do? What did he do in Minnesota except for that one game that he got them to that? I think the division or NFC championship.
Let's be brutally honest. The two losses that he had. Well, the Giants game was a flop on that defensive unit, but Minnesota, they beat a good New Orleans team.
Thank you.
New Orleans. But San Francisco's line.
He's won one playoff game in 12 years, and y'all give him excuses.
Listen, Nate. After they played New Orleans, the man didn't have no Stephon Diggs or no Thielen. They both got hurt.
He did that pass rush in San Francisco bonkers on him in that game.
It's you give him a pass. His player getting hurt, but if Justin got his player hurt, if anybody on Chicago or Justin or on Chicago team or Justin got hurt, we don't give him a pass. But you give just because Kirk players got hurt, you go out there and you play the game.
I gave him a pass when got hurt. When Allen Robinson got hurt, I said that shit he ain't had none that year, and that's when he got them 1,100 yards rushing because he ain't had nobody throw the ball to.
He had to run. Bro? That line was sorry though, bro.
Listen, you can't say that line was sorry, bro.
You telling me Chicago line was great?
They were bad, but that's a knock on Chicago front office.
Folks don't be watching football. The Chicago Bears line is not that sorry, bro. I promise they're not. They are not. That's on everything. Them niggas blocking. That's on everything I love. You cannot sit here and say.
So if they're not blocking, then you just saying that
not taking his time.
You said that Justin Fields, his PR went up, his yardage went up. Actually, and he missed games. He missed games this year.
I'm gonna tell you why. He played more games, nigga. Okay,
then if you could give Kirk Cousins a pass for being injured, why you can't give him a pass?
I ain't gonna lie. Kirk Cousins get out there and throw for 400 or 500 yards a game. Season. That game 3,000. Yeah, bro. But this man ain't do 3. That man ain't do
4,000 yards and only got one playoff win.
Here we go right here. Here's a good arguable case for
playoff win.
No, listen. Here's a good arguable case for Justin Fields right here. Lamar Jackson ain't had a receiver until this year since he's been at the Baltimore Ravens, bro. That man be throwing for 3,500 yards and be running for 700 yards or better every year, bro, since his rookie season. Every year he does that and has won 2 MVPs.
No. He not that 35 every year. Not every year.
Okay, go look his shit up. And if he didn't, it's because he got hurt the year he got hurt. That's on everything I love. The man be running for 35 passing for 3,000 yards and be running for 700.
You act like, and see, I asked this question too, because you act like Teddy Bridgewater went throwing 30,000 yards, and I asked the same question. Would the Falcons had gave Teddy Bridgewater that same contract coming off of ACL? That's all I asked.
He ain't put up the same numbers as Kirk Cousins.
He was injured, like you said.
What the fuck you talking about, AJ, man?
How is it fair? It's funny that it's cool for Kirk to be injured, but everybody else can't be injured. Nobody else everybody else don't get a pass.
That man played 3-4 years before he got injured, and he did not have
He got 3,000 with Carolina. He got 3,000 with
Minnesota. He
got 3,000 with Denver, and all the rest of the years he was a backup.
No, the fuck he was not.
Was he not a backup at the later part of his year?
Hold up. Who he back to the Minnesota? Tell me that.
I'm saying.
Tell me that. Who he back to the Minnesota?
I said in the later part of his years, he was a backup. That's what I'm talking about. But when he was in Minnesota, talking about Teddy, when he was with Teddy Bridgewater, he got 3,000 with Minnesota. He got that 3,000 yards with Carolina, and he had 3,000 with Denver, bro. After that, he was a backup.
He was backups then, damn near. For real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that away.
He's a backup in New Orleans.
But he still showed up and did 3,000 yards. That's what we talking about. You said it. We talking about numbers.
Okay,
we talking numbers. Right?
Okay, then. So numbers. He didn't. He got one. He got one when he threw for 3,500 yards or better. He got one. That's when he played for Carolina.
You said 3, bro.
Ho. Them little low 3,000 numbers do not make you a top 10 passer. On God, it don't. You have to be throwing. I didn't already told you this. You have to be throwing.
That list that you showed with nobody on there had a Super Bowl.
Whoa! I just let you have a flow. To be a top 10, to be a top passer, an elite passer of a quarterback in the league, you have to be throwing for 4,000 yards. I'm being so serious. A top 20 passer usually ends off like 31, maybe a high 29 for a top 20 passer in the league right now. So you saying all that, but the numbers are mid, except for the number he put up in Carolina when he threw 3,700 yards.
Of them got a Super Bowl.
Ho. Listen, the man quarterback rating be in the 70s, and the man fucking touchdown to interception ratio be like 14 and 12.
So why none of these quarterbacks that put up good numbers, right? Why he can't beat Brock Purdy? Why he can't never make it to the NFC? He put up good numbers, don't he? Nate, don't you say Dak put up good numbers?
Dak had a probably his best year this year, but they always start to slack.
We talking numbers, right? Dak put up good numbers, right?
To you. We seen what Dak Prescott be doing in the goddamn playoffs, so we can all agree that Dak be fucking the game up in the playoffs. So that right there, that argument ain't
Dak moments. He definitely
so
does.
what makes Kirk up in the different?
That man be fucking up in the playoffs, brother. Man, just
what makes
this year.
But what makes Kirk any different with one
Kirk did that in the playoffs. He ain't did that in the playoffs at all.
No,
out of all 5 games he played, he ain't never did nothing like that.
I can agree with that. Kirk Cousins, to me, have never
been
the playoffs. Listen, bro. That they lost.
In the Washington game, in that Washington when he played Green Bay, they won 35-18 Green Bay. But
because that defense gave up over 150 yards rushing. He jumped out to an 11-0 lead. Like, he didn't play a bad game.
But hold on, let me ask you something though. But Kirk had the ball more. He had the ball for 30 minutes and 52 minutes. 30 minutes and 52 seconds. He had the ball more, right? So if he had the ball more, how
regular though? AJ, you saying that like he had the ball average. 38 minutes. 30 minutes is regular.
He had it 30 minutes.
That's regular.
He had like a little bit.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing.
That means we all got some first downs.
He just didn't do nothing, bro. At the end of the day, he had time to do something, but he didn't do it.
He can't give me over 300 yards.
Crazy, man.
Because you're not gonna give me. You're not gonna do it with Lamar.
Hey, listen. I promise.
You're not gonna give Lamar no excuse if he don't show up for the game. If he don't score,
I said about Lamar. I just clowned Lamar so goddamn bad.
Not giving him no
bro,
pass.
listen. I just clowned Lamar. I just clowned Lamar Jackson so bad when he just lost to the Chiefs. I so fucking bad because nobody lost that game but him. On God, nobody lost that game but him because he had no fucking
because
throwing that interception.
You feel like he could have switched the play and the play calling, but you don't know what the play calling was set up to for him to be.
It ain't about even switching the play or the play calling. It ain't about switching the play or the play calling. Man, it ain't even about switching the play or the play calling. You just want to throw that goddamn ball to where 3 motherfuckers is on one person. It's 3 motherfuckers on one person, bro. What are you talking about? You don't throw that to that nigga? What the hell? That ain't fucking Calvin Johnson. That ain't Randy Moss.
Act like the game was. You act like they blew Baltimore out. They didn't blow
them
out.
Then,
bro. So
listen, hold on. Listen.
Like, even with a bad game, it's not like they didn't blow them out.
Man,
score-wise, it was not a blowout.
A loss is a loss. Then we're not gonna act like Zay Flowers didn't fuck up too. We're not gonna act like Zay Flowers didn't fuck up too.
Flowers had some dumb moments in that game.
Listen, when he fucked up, Zay Flowers made up for it though. When he fucked up, he made up for it twice. And Lamar Jackson went there and threw that fucking interception on everything. I don't give a fuck. That's just like, bro. That's just like
this person. Let's say it about the next one.
That's just like Philly when Philly played what's called in the Super Bowl. Nobody tried to say nothing about Jalen Hurts throwing that fucking interception, and that was a real game changer. Nobody said nothing about it. I did, because if that nigga would have probably did that, they might would have won. Oh, so real, they might would have won. That much fucking interception was that much of a game.
A lot of things in the game could happen where it might, should have, could have happened, and we might have would have won anything. So I mean, you put that one interception on him and just say that was his. They could have won because they could have won if he didn't throw the interception, or was it other stuff that could have happened?
No, to be fair, he's not making it just about that interception, because Lamar had a couple of awful.
No, we wasn't talking about Lamar. We was talking about Jalen. We was talking about
Jalen now. Okay. But with Jalen, he played well up until he had that fumble that went back for a touchdown.
Facts.
He threw that awful interception. So he gave the momentum back to Kansas City a couple times in that Super Bowl.
But the game was still
close. They don't.
So it's like,
it was still close.
Jalen Hurts hard. Jalen Hurts hard. Jalen Hurts hard. He's 5. He went out there and threw. That nigga came out there in the Super Bowl and got them 2 turnovers in the Super Bowl where the game matters the most. Where we got all this shit talking.
What was Brock Purdy numbers this year?
Brock Purdy was
like number 5 in passing this year. But I'm gonna be real with you though. We all know Brock Purdy throw the ball to Deebo Samuels and Ayuk, and they go get 60 yards. So we all know that. We all know that. But hey, at the end of the day, his stats, he's top 5 passer this year, buddy.
But can we say the same thing that Kirk could have had Justin Jefferson, and them numbers couldn't grow up? Like, he had the best wide receiver in the game, bro.
So here's the whole thing. Kirk Cousins has been on 2 different teams, and he done made 3 different receivers, fucking 1,500-yard receivers type shit. So what are you saying?
So you don't feel like Justin will be the same without him?
Oh, I ain't saying that. Justin Jefferson was showing out in LSU.
Justin Jefferson.
You can't
Justin Jefferson.
So AJ, right there, what you saying is not even arguable because it's not Kirk Cousins' fault that Justin Jefferson got drafted to goddamn the Minnesota Vikings and that became his.
I never said that. So I never.
So
said
what
that.
is your point of saying that then?
You said he made 3 wide receivers 1,500 yards.
After
I'm
you
bouting on what you said
though. That's after you said
what. And I ask you a simple question: do you think Justin Jefferson is gonna not be the same without him? That's all I'm asking. Because was you not including Justin Jefferson in that?
I'm gonna put like this: Justin Jefferson said he loved catching the ball from Kirk Cousins. Now, I'm not gonna say and cap you down, but Justin Jefferson is a whole nother different nigga right now.
But you know DJ Moore said he loved catching the ball from Justin Fields, but we don't give that no props.
You know why? Because that never had.
It might be a reason
why until he just went to Justin Fields. And nigga ain't never had that many yards in his life. That's why.
Why does it matter? It doesn't. Why do you give that an excuse? And it's the same. They saying the same thing.
I ain't gave nobody an excuse yet. I promise to God. I'm just answering your questions.
But it's the same thing, bro.
What's the same thing?
Justin loved to play with Kurt. DJ loved to play with Justin.
DJ ain't got no numbers like Justin Jefferson.
Has he had a quarterback like Kurt? Because I never took the quarterback away.
Well, he was good in Carolina also.
That nigga was a beast in Carolina. Deep ball shouty at Carolina. Yeah. Oh God. Deep ball shouty.
Should have beat us in
22. But this was his best year with who?
DJ Moore. I watched the pass one time. I forgot who the fuck Carolina played. DJ Moore went for a Hail Mary, nigga, and left 2 safeties and the cornerback. Left them.
Against us.
That wasn't against us. He did that against us too, though, but it wasn't against us. On God.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That was a whole. That nigga DJ Moore, boy, that nigga been like that on everything. Yeah, I wanted him to play on our team. I swear, I was like, why was I need to play for the Falcons? Oh God, that ain't no exaggeration right there. Shawty is hard on everything. Shawty is hard. That was this season was probably the best season statistically wise.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Nate? Go ahead.
I think what your question is, can he benefit the non-playmakers? When you look at like a Jordan Addison, guys like that kind of stepped up for Minnesota last year, KJ Osborne. Yeah. So that's going to be the benefit he beats like a Rondale Moore and a Darnell Mooney. Because the problem is the issue, and this is no knock on Justin Fields, but it got to a point last season until late where he became super dependent on DJ Moore and Cole Kmet. Whereas, and I think that's what the issue became. If they didn't bring in Justin Fields to be a Falcon, it don't have anything to do that he can't get the system. I think Zach Robinson, who come from the LA Rams system, one of the guy that kind of fits that mold, kind of like Stafford that went out there. I'm not saying he's gonna be Matthew Stafford in Atlanta, but I'm saying that he fits.
Nah, he's gonna be Matt Ryan.
Nah, when you see that, but then I'm just trying to figure out, bro. So I at this time, I wish we would have got Justin Fields so I can be at your neck right now and be like, bro, watch this shit. You gonna be mad as a motherfucker. I promise. That man ain't did that. Hey, listen, Justin Fields is not a bad quarterback. He just needs to learn on the NFL level, bro. I'm telling you, that's it. He just needs to learn on the NFL level, man. That's it. He's not getting no better. He's not getting no better. His rookie year,
just said his numbers got better, and now you saying he's not getting no better.
He did. I just told you the man numbers are similar. He played more games. He has not gotten no better. He ain't played a full healthy season yet, bro.
You know what's so funny? We act like coaches. No, hold on, time out, bro. No, time out. Because you act like coaching has nothing to do with it. Just because a person is put in a coaching position, right, doesn't mean that that player fits your scheme, right? Or you could coach him to fit your scheme. So I get that point. But we don't talk about none of the coaches that Justin had to go through. And you talking about you don't remember him calling that coach out. I remember him because he had to go back and rebuttal what he said because they was on him about calling the coach out. So this man went.
But let me tell you something right here. That is
go ahead, bro.
That's some whole ass shit. Don't nobody do that, bro. Oh God, don't nobody
get whole ass shit because you calling out somebody.
No. Listen. Do you know how many quarterbacks in the history of the sport could have done that? Then it's a lot of quarterbacks that got out there and went around fucked up play calling, bro. That's some whole ass shit. That's basically letting me know.
Oh, he called the play, way, bro. You can't.
In so many words, he's saying. In so many words, that man saying he calling the plays and I can't get it right. So man, get rid of him. No. Find a solution.
You go do the plays then and see how it works. Because we act like we
like I told you,
like it's just,
bro. It's just like I told
ABC.
you, man. It's just like I told you. Payne Manning came out there and said the
paying, bro.
Colts had the worst defensive reads in the world.
You know what? You act like Peyton came in the league and he didn't lose his first 18 or whatever 16 games either. You don't talk about
right
that.
now though.
We talk about the good, but we don't talk about
hold
the
up. Okay, so listen. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that then. Justin Fields didn't put up no type of numbers like Peyton Manning. That's why Justin Fields is about to be a backup right now. He putting up backup numbers, nigga.
Numbers, bro. Like how many of them wins? How many of them numbers led to Super Bowls? Then, since you love numbers,
bro. Listen. Guess what? We're not even talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about why Justin Fields is a backup right now. Because that's
why we don't talk about that. Ain't that the goal, Nate?
Fields ain't with Atlanta, and he's a backup now. That's why you mad. Because he's not with Atlanta, and he's a backup. And Kirk Cousins got all that money.
You keep talking about numbers. That don't result.
He got paid exactly what he's worth.
That don't guarantee.
He just got paid exactly what he's worth. He just showed America in 3 years he's gonna go 7-10, and they didn't try to put different receivers around here, different linemen around here, then put some defense around him, and he still ain't went out there and made no type of better adjustment. He had to run for 1,100 yards his sophomore season because he had nobody else to throw the ball.
What weapons do they put around Justin Fields now? Like let me know what weapons have he had?
I will say he has last season he had DJ Moore and Cole Kmet.
We're not even talking about last. We talking about the other years. Because we just act
like
Allen Robinson and got Darnell Mooney.
They were in similar situations as Atlanta the previous years prior to that.
Keep talking about Darnell Mooney like we know who the fuck he is. Like
Darnell Mooney had 1,000 yards his rookie year.
You didn't know who the fuck he was. I knew who the fuck Darnell Mooney was. Darnell Mooney, he didn't get 1,000 yards. He didn't get 1,000 yards his rookie season. He got 1,100 yards his sophomore season. He didn't get 1,000 yards his rookie season.
And then if we go be honest about this Darnell Mooney thing, Darnell Mooney statistically, I don't know if y'all seen this. He was overthrown a lot last season.
A lot by Justin Fields.
But
he got highlights.
He was overthrown a lot.
The man got highlights of being overthrown from Justin Fields on everything I love.
What he do here? Since y'all so hyped about, we're gonna see what he do here.
He's gonna perform better here because let's be honest. Drake London is a route runner. Drake London's a route runner. He's gonna be your change of pace guy. And Rondale Moore gonna be your take you over the top guy. Those gonna be so
he did.
You're gonna have an opportunity.
Year. So his rookie year, he only had 600. In the other 2 years,
that's good as shit for a rookie who probably not starting. That's great.
Who was starting in front of him on Chicago?
They still had Allen Robinson.
Yeah, it was Allen Robinson, and I cannot remember the other receiver on that team at the time. But they definitely had. But
I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie. They had Allen Robinson and somebody else. I ain't gonna cap it down. I know he wasn't starting.
But I do think Pittsburgh is a great fit for Justin Fields because I think he's in a situation.
That system finna save his career.
Yeah,
get what, AJ? I take Justin Fields after he leaves that Pittsburgh contract. I take him then after he done been with Mike Tomlin and Russell Wilson and shit like that. Sat back, learned something
like that, bro. I feel like this, bro.
Yeah,
everybody can't coach and everybody can't lead. And everybody just want the title. If you're not able to get this man in a position where you could coach him and teach him how to be a better quarterback, then that falls on the coach too. We don't talk about that. You know what I mean? We supposed to be leader of men. Everybody can't do that. We talk about Arthur Smith all the time. He wasn't the right fit, but he was the head coach. Everybody can't lead men.
Arthur just a fuck up, man.
And that's the part that scares me. I will say this. That's the part that scares me for Justin Fields this upcoming. I hope Arthur Smith learned his lesson in the 3 years in Atlanta because that's
that's right. Arthur Smith, offensive coordinator, huh?
Yeah.
Now, what if he do good with Arthur Smith?
Arthur Smith is a better offensive coordinator than he is a head coach.
I feel like Arthur Smith is a good running back specialist. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a great running back specialist.
He's a good running back.
The running back coach at Tennessee.
I don't like nothing he does.
AJ, you gotta look at it like this. Dan Quinn was a better defensive coordinator for the 3 years in Dallas than he at times was as a head coach. Like at first,
was he really a bad head coach at the Falcons?
He wasn't a bad head coach, but the problem was so I'm gonna put it to you like this. He tried to build Seattle East. But if you're not drafting well,
facts, man. That's what
problem is. You start running into.
Can I ask you this? The Ken Neal. He wasn't. Did you not say that he was a bad safety or was
Keanu Neal? No, Neal was hard.
And so he was stacking. You said the Seattle way. He was drafting that way. He was a good fit for that.
Right.
Because that was Dan Quills, right?
Say what he did on that defense. That was some bullshit. For one, you put too much trust in Desmond Trufant. Sorry ass. You sit here calling Desmond Trufant the next Richard Sherman. He's definitely not that. He's fast. That nigga was fast as hell.
Yeah, Alfred and Trufant getting burnt out.
That's what I was about to say. That Robert Alfred and Desmond Trufant was the worst shit in history, bro. One thing I can say about Robert Alfred though, Robert Alford will call a pass interference on you. He'll do a pass interference, and it's only touchdown.
And they're gonna get a pick.
Yeah, facts. That's one thing. Now, True Fun will goddamn do a pass interference on you, and the nigga still catch the ball right in his face. On God.
But I tell you the one thing in that Dan Quinn era that I never liked that we didn't do, and this is where I go back to your beginning point of this show about Houston. What I love what Houston's doing, they went and got an elite pass rusher to coach up their rookie of the year. The Falcons never did that during the time because the year that Vic Bees went crazy the Super Bowl season, they should have went and got Von Miller, somebody, a veteran at that time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have came in here and coached that boy up on the other side and say, hey,
see, but motherfuckers don't really want to say this though, but Dwight Freeney really made it easier for Vic. Bro, they don't want to say that though. That old vet made that shit way easier for him.
You know, it's so funny. I had a person come on my post talking about all the old guys didn't work out. Dwight Freeney worked out for the Falcons. He actually had our
I think that might have been me.
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It wasn't you at all.
I know I bring that up a lot. Like we do be signing old ass DNs for some reason.
Like
Freeney did good that year though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna tell you the other thing. It make me. I hate that. We got Calais at this stage of his career because Calais is still a good defensive tackle in a contending system.
He didn't resign.
He hasn't resigned yet. But with him being, at an upper age, it kind of that's another reason.
Some shit.
Yeah, he may retire. But he wasn't bad.
I feel like he was just playing till he got about 100 sacks. So he got
he got his 100. But it made me feel bad because
but you know what? A nigga like him, though, he's a real vet. He might see that, okay, this year the Falcons might be actually pretty good. This might be my Super Bowl run right here. He's one of those vets. He might do that. Yeah, he might do that.
Yeah, and that's the thing that's the one thing about the whole Justin Fields. And you know what? That's why I said that Chicago wouldn't have charged the same price. And I'm going to throw another thing that we ain't talked about this Justin Fields thing. And this goes deeper than him being on the roster. If we did put a pick on Justin Fields, let's say you pick up the 5th-year option, Kirk would have been making 40, Justin would have been making 20. Are you putting $60 million into 2 quarterbacks? No. So I think that's another reason that the Falcons got the Justin Fields race as well, because Chicago kind of messed themselves up.
But do you hear that? Like the money still like y'all don't. Now what if Justin really do good? Y'all really not talking about. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all what y'all not talking about? If Justin and Jordan Pickens really, because I know he's not going to start, but to say they get a rhythm or something happen, because you remember I think they used to play together at Georgia, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? So they kind of familiar of each other, right? Okay, because both of them boys, that Jordan Pickens can ball. So if he got his boy there and they get a connection, okay.
But can I be honest with you?
Pittsburgh's a better roster numbers at Georgia. You ever saw Justin Fields numbers at Georgia?
Pittsburgh's a better roster than Atlanta right now.
They roster all the way around the board way better than Atlanta.
Yeah, their roster's better, so he should succeed up there.
They got good veterans. Yeah, they got good veterans. We got a whole young team that we have to take through the core.
But they always have a good system. They ain't lost a game in 17 years, even with sorry quarterbacks.
Yeah, Pittsburgh has always had good.
That's just me. They don't.
And that's why that system is going to save Justin Fields' career. I'm telling you what the hell going on.
And that's not to say that he wouldn't have worked in Atlanta, but
I ain't even gonna lie. I'd rather him be in goddamn because I like Mike Tomlin I like how Mike Tomlin is as a leader of men.
I told you. I ain't gonna lie. I told you. I said, man, with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, I said both of them could end up in Pittsburgh. I didn't think Russell was gonna go because I said, man, Mike Tomlin might say he's too soft. And I was like, I don't know if Justin gonna go because I'm like, Mike Tomlin might not want to gamble with him, but he can get a goddamn another quarterback. Now he got both on, and I feel like he might use both on through the season.
Yeah, and if you could give me half of
both on through the season for real, because I mean, bro, despite what I'm telling y'all about Justin Fields, bro, he still has a lot of talent. He has a lot to make up, bro. I'm telling you, he just need to learn more on the NFL level. I feel like he kind of rushed it more in college. He could have just sat behind Kirby. I don't give a damn about that shit. Jared said somebody goddamn him sit behind Kirby.
Mistaken, wasn't he in the playoffs in Ohio State?
No, he was excellent at Ohio State.
He won
the championship in Ohio State. He went to the listen. I didn't say that. If you've been listening to me, I promise to God. In college, he was a beast. The man threw 40 touchdowns and like 3 interceptions that year. They went to the BCS championship in Alabama. The man threw like 40 touchdowns. and 3 interceptions. I promise on everything I love. The nigga was a beast there.
So I leave that up to coaching then.
But I promise. No, listen. But I promise this on everything I love. Ohio State was so mediocre that year. The Big Ten was so mediocre that year. That shit didn't. He could have went down there and ran circles around the motherfuckers. It didn't matter.
It did. Another thing that Ohio State had that Georgia didn't have at the time. Now, right now, UGA's receiving core is stacked. At the time, we didn't have that. He went up there with Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, and he balled out with that solid receiving core.
Yeah,
up there in Ohio State, because Ohio State might be the best school in the country.
Time out. Y'all didn't have a wide receiver. When y'all in the
we were in the natty because of Nick Chubb and Sony Michel. We were not winning because we were throwing the ball. We didn't just become a passing attack.
It wasn't because of like Chris Conklin and shit like that.
We didn't have no stat like.
But guess what? Them niggas went up for that ball. They caught it. Now, don't get me wrong. They shined.
Yeah, they caught their passes.
But no, it wasn't. It most definitely was not because of that.
Like our receiving core at that time was like Riley Ridley.
I'm gonna be real with you. And we a lot of Georgia fans always like Justin should have been starting there in that year.
Oh yeah, Justin should have started for UGA. But do you know what the thing is? At that time, Kirby wasn't. How I want to put this thing.
Kirby wasn't putting no black quarterback.
It ain't even that. Kirby was trying to.
I got off that black quarterback.
It's real. I'm not the only one that says it. I'm just the one that says it.
I'm gonna tell you.
Always say
I'm not the only one that say it though.
You always say that. You always say
the reason I disagree is
you think I'm the only one that say that. You ain't the only one that I talk to about this.
I just go with you on that shit.
Yeah, the only reason I disagree with you as far as the black quarterback situation at Georgia is because at the time Jake Fromm was coming off a national championship appearance. So you gonna rock with your guy that just took your team. Well, and let's be real, if it wasn't a blown coverage, Georgia would have won 2017's national championship game.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all feel the way y'all feel. And I don't, y'all can think whatever y'all, I don't know. Everybody believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. And like I just said, y'all not the only Georgia fans I know. Like I do got Jerry.
There are Georgia fans that think that they don't start black quarterback.
I know, so I'm only saying what I've been told too from other Georgia fans. Now y'all don't have to agree with the shit.
I ain't gonna lie. What black quarterback went through Georgia?
But y'all act like I don't. You know what?
That's what too. The last black quarterback that has balled at Georgia has been DJ Shockley. Since then, you had Matthew Stafford.
And how long that was ago?
That was in 2005 because they did not. Because for a stretch, they had solid QB play. They had Stafford there. They had Aaron Murray. They had
how many black quarterbacks? It was Quincy Carter before that, right?
Yeah, we had Quincy Carter there. But you see what I'm saying? There wasn't black. You still got to commit to come to Georgia. Justin Fields was the only black quarterback that really committed to come to Georgia.
And y'all had a black quarterback that decommitted this year, if I'm not mistaken, right?
You talking about Dylan Raiola? His dad has alum ties with Nebraska. So
Dylan Raiola ain't black.
What is
he's mixed.
That nigga that man white mixed, man. That man ain't black. Shit. Dylan Raiola damn look like sunshine out there.
Don't do that, bro. He
do. What the hell are you talking about? You must ain't seen a picture of
Dylan. We gave that to Trevor Lawrence, bro.
Bro, you must ain't seen a picture of Dylan Raiola then.
I know he mixed, but
that man look like sunshine, bro. What are you talking about?
You got some mix in you too somewhere down the line. Shut up, fool.
I'm pretty sure I do, but I still don't look like sunshine.
Maybe he went to Nebraska. Ain't really no sun out there, so he gonna look how he look, dog.
Yeah, he got more along.
But you know what though? Nebraska's actually a good quarterback school. They just don't never. I don't know why them quarterbacks don't never go good high in the draft.
In the 90s, I ain't gonna lie. In the 90s, everybody might feel like I was too young, but I do remember a little of the game because we had the VCRs back then. They used to record it. That Nebraska and Florida game where they killed Florida. I think it was Tommy Frazier, if I'm not mistaken. That ran the ball on that.
Back in the day, like Ohio State always been good. You had teams like Iowa, fucking Nebraska.
Bob Sanders was my guy, dog, growing up. Like
Florida State, you know what I mean? It was those teams right there were good teams, and they were surprise teams and shit like that. Boston College, for real. You had some of those teams back then that was just good, bro. Yeah, that shit. It was the surprise teams you didn't even know. You'd be like, what the fuck? There they is in the Sugar Bowl.
Do you feel like Colorado can be the next Miami? Like that swagger, that culture, remember what the old U used to be like? And that swagger?
Man, You want me to tell you something, bro?
I'm being like, do you feel like that could be the next thing? You know how they that.
There you go.
I'm finna answer. I'm finna answer that. I'm finna answer that. So the whole thing with Colorado, bro, for real, and I feel like somebody probably just need to tell Dion this, man. We got to stop all that media and these celebrities and shit like that coming up here. We gotta stop that. We gotta focus on football, bro. If them niggas ain't coming, Desi Banks and Jay-Z and all of them, if they ain't coming to fucking fill these water bottles up and fucking pump us up to goddamn, I don't need y'all around here going viral on social media and all of that shit. I don't need that. I need my players pumped and amped and focused. That's like when they played Oregon. You heard what that coach said. He's like, man, we ain't worried about social media. We ain't doing none of that. We finna go out there and show them that we the better team. And that's what they did. While Jay-Z and everybody them was on the other sideline. That's exactly what they did. So
do you feel like that could have been hatred? Or do you feel like that just
I don't know if hatred or not, but I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna talk football. He gotta stop that, bro, and be worried about the game. Fuck everybody else.
Y'all feel like it's distracting the team too much?
Yeah, that shit is distracting the students, nigga. These niggas is in playing football in Colorado and shit. They ain't never met Jay-Z or fucking Desi Banks and all these folks. They ain't never met none. Some of these motherfuckers ain't never even been outside 285 in they neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? They ain't never met some.
I respect that.
Keep that shit on the side. Tell them niggas go in the skybox or you know what you know what NFL need to do for real. The NFL need to do like the NBA doing. Like I know they got the skybox, but you know NBA got that little shit now with the seats be like right there, floor seats, and it's like some VIP and shit. Where you can sip champagne and shit right there. The NFL needs something like that. Yeah, NFL needs something like that for real. But I ain't gonna lie, man. With all that, bro, even I don't know, man. It'd be so hard to call certain things, man. All you can do is sit back and wait.
Oh, we forgot. My bad, bro. You wanted to talk about
something. Dion, though. He been like that. He not gonna change. Always been flashy. He definitely a flashy ass nigga. Oh, we gonna get on my boy prime time like that though. I ain't see your name. We gonna do my boy prime.
He is flashy.
You didn't hear what they said about the baby, the grandbaby? Yo, they said the grandbaby ain't going. They got an over and under on the grandbaby ain't gonna make over 5'3". I swear to God, they got an over and under. I seen that shit other. They said he ain't go because of Jacquees. They say they got an over and under. He ain't gonna be up. And I started to take a bet on it. Because I was like, you know what? He might be right.
Yeah, man. Hey, Nardos, let me ask you. And the people watching, if y'all, and the people watching, bro, like real talk. If I'm saying something wrong, or if y'all feel like it's something to say, please comment on this. Kevin Durant will go down as the biggest, best bum in basketball unless he go gets another ring outside of the Golden State Warriors.
Agreed.
Do y'all agree or y'all not agree on that?
Agreed. I agree.
He gotta get another ring. He do have to get another ring
at this
point.
Because only reason I say
that,
bro, for real. Only reason I say that for real, bro. I don't know if y'all been noticing. Kevin Durant been talking a lot of shit lately. Podcasts and ESPN shit and everything. Like,
I'm gonna tell you why it's hard for his rings to hold weight, because Steph went and got another one without him, and that's what's making it look even bad right now.
And then it's like this, like with Kevin Durant. It ain't even about you joining the 73-9 team. It's about the team that beat you. You had them 3-1. It's about the team. You go join the team.
That makes it even look even more worse. You add on that, it's like you added on
to make it even more worse. Then listen, to make it even more worse, you go join the team that had LeBron up 3-1 and they lost. And we all know LeBron is a nigga who been in your way for years. So you go join that team. You true enough, you go get your rings. No, I ain't gonna lie.
If Brooklyn situation didn't work out
that the Cleveland Cavaliers was finna beat Steph, Clay, Draymond, Kevin Durant, you had a whole nother goddamn thing coming for you. I don't give a damn how good that team was. Kyrie Irving and LeBron them wasn't enough to do all of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. You got five.
Hold on, talking about you don't believe LeBron would have won then this year without like, if you don't believe LeBron would have beat Golden State even if they didn't have Kevin Durant that year?
Oh yeah, they would have beat him again. I feel like they would have beat him again. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Kevin Durant was the unstoppable piece. Hell yeah. That now it's not fair. It's like, nigga, we don't care. We'll go 58 and whatever the rest of the record is with that shit. Nigga, we don't care about 73-9. We know damn well LeBron ain't gonna beat us no more.
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? It's like it's hard to look at KD because it's like, bro, to me, you had almost as much talent as LeBron, bro. Like with James, Kyrie. Russell. Now you got Devin Booker. You had Russell Westbrook.
That's what made
me
had
James Harden twice.
That's what makes me bring this argument up, bro, on everything.
It does, bro. Like you got to call that out.
Bro. When the man was at Oklahoma City, bro, him and Russell Westbrook could give you 40 points apiece on a good night, bro, on everything. Both of them niggas 40.
And do you put that? Let me ask you this though: do you put that on? Do you think he was too young, or he wasn't? He's not really the leader. Because I could say him and Kawhi are the same type of leaders, but I feel like Kawhi, when it's time to go, Kawhi is that he gonna go.
Nah, Kawhi got the better deal out of that because he went to play under Greg Popovich and Tim Duncan and all them, bro. He couldn't do nothing but learn. He can go out there and play and fuck up, and he learn it either way it go because they gonna be on his ass like, yo, you don't
think Steve Kerr a pretty good coach either?
Nah, I do, but it's just that it was. See, you saying Steve Kerr, but I'm saying I say Greg Popovich, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. Those niggas these is a team that's been playing with each other for 10 years.
No, I got you. It's the culture.
And then you got to think about it. San Antonio Spurs is nothing but at that time was nothing but fundamental basketball. Kawhi Leonard came in and put a whole extra thrill on their basketball, to be real.
But look what he did when he went to Toronto. You feel me? Like, and it's like I agree.
He did good in Toronto though.
Yeah, he won them a championship. And I feel like this, bro. Like, if he would stay even in the bubble, I feel like if they would have really been, because I feel like this, they wasn't really into the bubble. I feel like if they was really into like the bubble or whatever they was, I do feel like the Clippers could, won the championship.
Do you really actually feel like, honestly though, a healthy Golden State? Do you think Toronto would have actually beat? You got Steph, Clay.
Oh, with KD now.
KD and everybody on the court.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they would have won.
Nah, I definitely forgot KD got hurt.
They struggled. Guess what? Niggas was getting hurt every game. They were struggling every game to win.
Because even losing KD, they won that game 5 at what's the name? They won the game 5 at Toronto, but then Clay got hurt, so it was basically Steph and everybody else was out there, man.
They played. Listen, man, Golden State had like 8 people to play.
Yeah,
they had like 8 people to play against. So I ain't gonna lie, a healthy Golden State. I can't say Kyle Lowry and all them. Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, and Pascal Siakam. I can't see that beating them, bro. I'm sorry.
The Warriors 1-1 and 5 easy.
Facts. I'm telling you, in 5. I was just about to say I brought probably 5, 6 games.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this.
I forgot about that.
Are you breaking Golden State up after this year?
Hell yeah.
You got to, man.
Hell yeah. Clay is not the same person.
Nah, you keep Clay. You keep picking off 6. You keep clicking on 6.
Clay was just coming off the bench, though, bro.
That nigga Clay be coming up. Yeah, he don't mind. That nigga did 6 and he dropping 30 points.
Oh, he dropping 30 off the benches now?
He had a good game last night.
For real?
He had a couple good games at the 6, bro. He didn't have way better games at the 6 this year than he had starting at the 2. Real talk.
So what would you put how are you gonna break it out? I know you'll get rid of Wiggins.
Facts. He got to get the fuck on. I keep listening. I keep Steph. I keep Clay. I keep Kuminga.
You getting rid of Draymond?
Yeah, Draymond gotta go.
Draymond gotta go. He doing too much now. I ain't gonna lie. Only reason why Draymond probably not gonna go is because Steph probably ain't gonna let him go. For real. Steph up with Draymond. I'm telling you, he know that's his defensive backbone.
That really is his defensive backbone.
And we're gonna keep it real with you, Draymond. He's definitely one of the best defensive players in the fucking league. He locked down anybody. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If you scored on him, it was highly contested. Just being real. The boy played deep. So I know he know that's his defensive backbone. And we just gonna keep it real with you. Draymond Green can still be an X factor every now and then. He can still get out there and drop 15 points on you every now and then. That's just being real. That's at 34 years old, that's pretty good. Because that's not his role. That's definitely not his role. That's pretty good. That's why we on Klay Thompson ass like we on Klay Thompson ass, because his role is to actually score. You see what I'm saying? And he's downgraded from that. But you put him at the.
So where you gonna get all the rest of you gonna have to bring in some scoring then, unless you gonna draft some.
Did he freeze?
I told him, and then he be talking about his meat. You
You
know
was
how
just talking about it before we went on air.
You know how you always say, like, nah, that be yours freezing up. I said, bro, I still be moving on here. Yours is the only one.
Oh, damn you, whatever.
See?
Listen, hey, you want to be technical this year? I mean, this time I actually jumped on a hotspot on my phone, so I would have to avoid that. And look, I still went through it. So whatever, nigga, leave me alone. But no, though, you get rid of Chris Paul. Got to go though.
What is he doing? Like, is he producing on there?
He ain't doing nothing. Nathaniel. I like Pozeminski. I like him. Brandon Pozeminski. He's straight.
I don't even know who that is. I can't even lie to you. But
a light skinned motherfucker come out the bench. He cool.
Let me ask y'all this. What have y'all thought about Wemby this year? Because I had an argument with Jared. And Jared, this was at the beginning of the season. Jared didn't think he would be able to last with the physicality. He didn't think he was going to be able to last in the NBA. Wemby.
I like Wemby. I just don't think they're good. I don't think that team is good overall.
Listen, Wemby is going to be better and better every year.
I was trying to tell him that.
Get better and better every year, bro. I promise, bro. He is. You seen his little brother?
Yeah, like 6'7" now, ain't it?
His little brother gonna come in the force and be way harder than Wemby. You know why? Because he's gonna school him. He's gonna already give his little brother the game on everything going on in the NBA. What you got to be doing, and he's gonna take it.
And I feel like he's buying in. Like he's not into like the culture, or like being flashy. He buys into their system. Well, it seems like. Because you have to buy into grab system really to grasp that, bro. Because you don't.
I ain't gonna lie. For real, Victor Wembanyama really should win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it to Rudy Gobert. He really should win it for real. That nigga for him and his team, like when it comes to nigga play some defensively for real. It's different with Rudy Gobert because you actually got a couple defense motherfuckers on your team. You know what I mean?
You like Rudy, don't you?
Nah, Rudy Gobert straight, bro. He played defense though. Rudy Gobert is a real five. He's a real center. It's really not a lot of real centers in the game for real, bro.
I don't think him and Cat match together though. You don't think that? You think they do good together?
Dang, they wouldn't be bad, man. I wouldn't be bad.
I want to ask y'all this since we're on the topic of the Wolves. Do y'all believe in them going deep this year?
I mean, I do, man, because Andy Edwards, bro.
You know what though? But you know, it's all about. See, that's why I say, man, the playoffs for NBA playoffs are going to be so fucking interesting because it's all about who you see in the first round. Yeah. It's just really about all you're gonna see in the first round. Some is gonna have it harder than the next. Then guess what? Whoever the fuck winning the Golden State in the first round is probably dead.
You think so?
Yes, bro. Because Steph is a fucking animal, nigga. I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, I think
you do not listen, bro. That is the heart. Listen, I swear to God, if it wasn't for LeBron, Steph would have probably been in the West Conference Finals last year. I'm telling you, bro. That is the last motherfucker you want to see in the playoffs, bro. He is a whole different fucker.
I'm gonna tell you, no disrespect to this team. The ones who I am scared of would be OKC going against a veteran team. That's the one who scares me as far
as they're gonna lose. They're gonna
be an experienced team.
If they play the Lakers, they're gonna lose.
Why are you so hyped on the Lakers?
Because it's this thing I'm hyped on the Lakers. It's that matchup matchup.
You like that matchup
of OKC. They're gonna lose, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know, man. Alexander is like wrong on me.
It's not that the Lakers are better than them. They're just gonna go into the point of
Mike Conley.
It depends on Mike. I agree. I can agree with that as well because he's an experienced veteran in this situation as well. So that's a good point.
So her phone dying,
bro. What's going on with the Jazz? Like,
you said, well, who?
The Jazz. Like, I heard the Jazz was good. Like, I haven't really been paying attention to them.
They okay, so the Jazz might be good maybe next year. I see they getting their team chemistry and they got a little solid foundation. I like Jordan Clarkson and Collins marking straight, Walker Kessler in the paint. It's just a little too late. It's a little too late for them to
be. And is Donovan Mitchell not playing? Because when I looked on the roster,
play for Cleveland, crazy.
He plays for Cleveland.
No. I meant, is he not playing right now just for Cleveland? Because I looked on the roster.
I watched them play. I don't think he was.
I haven't watched their games in the recent.
I just watched them play somebody. I think I watched them play. No, he is playing because they. No. When I watched them play ball in that game, he didn't play that game.
That's why I was asking. I haven't seen. I didn't know what was going on.
But Darius Garland and Evan Mobley went off that game.
I like Evan Mobley, bro.
I got another team that I want to ask y'all about. Do you? Oh, okay. Jonathan said the Donovan's hurt. Okay. How do y'all feel about the Clippers? Is this their last shot at a
I'll
title?
let him take that answer.
Man, it's my team. I like the Clippers. I'm still riding with them. This is the team I actually picked at the beginning of the season to ride with, man. Then when they got James Harden, I actually intensified the ride. Only reason I feel like now, for real, why it's just suspect is because Russell Westbrook is not playing 6 and he's gone.
Is he gone for the year?
He's out indefinite. Yeah.
Damn.
He's out indefinite. That's the only thing, bro. I promise.
Said he should be back this week. Talk about Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
He's out because of his knee. Okay.
Yeah. But that Russell Westbrook, man, him coming off that 6, like I see the little shit they doing like with Thielen and all that. So it look good, bro. But I'm telling you, man, that nigga Russell Westbrook come out there and make the whole that second rotation scared of him. He get double, he get triple, he get all that. Do.
Oh, that.
Yeah, it's like you just know what he can do. So I feel like, man, that Russell Westbrook shit, now it kind of got a little suspect because he gone now, man, for real. And I'm gonna be.
I don't know, man. I don't never count Ty Lue out, man.
I ride with the Clippers because that's who I took, and I ain't no switch up ass nigga. But I'm gonna be real with you. It look like Denver going again, bro.
Yeah, I got Denver.
Denver is good.
I was gonna post that, but I ain't saying nothing. But I got Denver good. Yeah, I got Denver involved.
Okay, this is comments.
Do back more. That's plumb damn sure. Yeah, but you ain't lying. They do need to goddamn rotate that fucking Mason Plumlee and Zubac shit.
Who you rather have starting? Zubac or Plumlee?
So AJ, I want to ask you this.
What up, bro?
Is this Boston's best shot too?
Man, most definitely. Oh, you said AJ. I'm sorry, my bad.
Nah, you can
answer that question too. I definitely want your opinion on that.
Boy, listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga ain't fucking with Boston, bro. It's only gonna be somebody like Denver or something that gonna beat them, bro.
I got Denver beating them.
Nothing fucking with Boston right now, bro. Nothing's on the East fucking with them, man. That's gonna beat them in 7 games. Nothing. Nothing.
You don't think so? I got them. I think they come out the East. I don't see. I definitely got them coming out the East. Like I don't see Milwaukee.
Yeah, nothing on the East stopping them. Maybe if Joel Embiid was healthy, goddamn, they'd probably put up a good little fight for him. Cleveland got the front court that can hang with them. I'm not gonna lie, they front court can hang.
Y'all like Cleveland's front court.
The back court is straight.
Bucks beating them in 7. Beating who? Oh, Boston. Wow. Not with Doc as they coach.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. Milwaukee, man, I like that game.
That's talking about when Doc won a game in Game 7 that really counted.
Man, Doc don't have no more passes with me. I'm sorry. He got to do something down.
And Giannis,
bro. Lost my pass, bro. I'm gonna just call it. I see it, bro. Like I don't see it.
They team just
the Joker.
They should have never got rid of old boy, man. The Joker.
Step up.
I ain't gonna lie. See, that's the whole thing, man. With AD, that's why I know
Giannis the best over you. Okay. Over Joel Embiid and Giannis, who do you feel is better than that? Doc River has coached.
Nobody but Boston. Kevin Garnett done.
You think Kevin Garnett done better than him?
Than the team? Talking about the team that he coaching right now? The Milwaukee?
He said Giannis the best player that Doc has ever coached. Do you agree with that?
Well, that probably is the best player he's probably ever coached. That ain't the best ever coached though. Yeah, that's probably is the best player he's probably ever coached.
You think so?
What other player? Well, you can't say nobody like
Joel Embiid. You don't like Joel? You just said Joel Embiid.
No, I'm putting Giannis over Embiid. I'm sorry.
Giannis over Embiid. Okay.
Yeah, he like right behind him though. But yeah, I gotta put Giannis.
I don't really have it that far apart. That I just
you know why I'm put Giannis over Embiid?
Why?
Because what the fuck? How the hell did Joel Embiid them even lose to fucking the Hawks that one year in the playoffs?
Because of Ben Simmons.
Light skin. Answer your question right there. Light skin.
Simmons ran away from a Trae Young.
Light skin. Thank you for asking that question, bro.
He definitely fucked it up. No, that bitch
your question, your answer right there.
I knew they were gonna lose the series right then when he wouldn't go up against Trae Young. I said, man, we won the game.
Man, That man can't even what you call it. That's what I'm saying. B can't even make it to the conference finals. That's real, bro. He ain't did it yet, bro. And
he hasn't been to the conference final. I thought he had.
Bro, and Philly be like number 1 in the East. They were supposed to go last year, and Jimmy Butler didn't beat them.
Yeah, they did. Damn.
Yeah,
well, I still don't have. I still don't have Boston. I mean, the Bucks being Boston. Oh, I just don't.
Hell no, I can't. I ain't. No, not this year.
No, not this year. I don't see.
I feel like I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just be real with you. Milwaukee should have kept Drew Holiday and got rid of Chris Middleton. I'm sorry. I'm just being real, bro. That's killing them. Cause
I was gonna say that. That's why I'm saying I don't think the Bucks, because Chris Middleton ain't really been playing good this year.
He ain't been the same since that injury, bro. Like that shit.
And they gonna need him in the playoffs, bro. Especially versus
He was
Boston.
already getting shaky to me anyway, bro. I'm gonna just be real. That nigga was already getting hella shaky to me. But he got that injury, and he ain't really just came back from that injury like how he supposed to, bro. Like it ain't giving what it's supposed to be given, bro. Like he's falling off. I promise I would have kept Drew Holiday, bro. I would have kept Drew at the 1 and put Damian at the 2. I'm sorry.
So Middleton gonna start cooking in the playoffs.
He ain't never yet. When the hell he gonna start, Frank? Last 2 years, that nigga be missing, bro.
Same as when they won the chip. So what happened last year?
He did do good that year. Nah, he damn sure did good that year. I ain't gonna say.
So what happened last year? I need to know what you have done. What have you done for me lately? Forget all that. What have you done for me lately? What has he done lately? He was hurt last year. What is he now? Is Q furrows again?
Yeah.
Lord. First from my brother. Gotta love him. Here he comes.
There you go. He working it out.
Gotta love
there you go.
I know, bro. It's just I don't know what's I think because my phone dying though.
Nigga, you got a charger?
Yeah, you might want to get that phone charged.
I don't feel like moving and doing all that extra shit, man.
You don't get your lazy ass up and go charge that phone.
Oh, that what? That's my other phone. Dead. That's the one that make the money. You crazy?
Well, we might have to go ahead and wrap it because the phone's dead.
I'm done, bro. This nigga right here. Just,
all right. Y'all got anything before we get out of here?
Let's come back. No, I'm saying no. What time? Let's come back like 9.
Man, I gotta go to work. Like you, Mr. Money Man. Yours ain't turning off, and mine ain't turning off.
Hey man, I can't say nothing about that. I'd rather see you at work than doing anything else, my boy. I ain't lying.
Love, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro. Man, it was good having y'all on here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, next time we gotta get on here and talk about that mock. We gonna come on here and talk about our mock drafts or something like that.
Yeah, we'll make that.
Y'all really just like stressing.
I'm gonna make me a new one. We can do that.
Y'all really like stressing me, and I just don't have the time for that shit.
It's okay.
Do what you do then. Do what you do. You go make you a whole nother one again, and you make sure it's right. And when you ready, you bring it here and you let me know and you present it.
I'm done with you, nigga.
All right, y'all. Good show, man. Y'all audience, man.
Let me go smoke, man. I ain't had a damn.
Love y'all boys, man. Y'all hold it down, man.
All right, yo.
Hey, man. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We signing out of here.
One.